All right, the question that we've received numerous times from multiple members as well as people outside the gym that we're going to answer today is why we don't use heavy weights in our workouts or metabolic conditioning pieces. And I'm going to start off, Jimmy will chime in, we'll kind of go off on this. Something that we believe heavily in. That's funny, it's pun intended. Gotcha. Biggest reason why we don't use heavy weights is, number one, what's the goal? What's the point of metabolic conditioning? As well as you got to look at your form, what's going to happen using heavy weights. The point of metabolic conditioning is to get your heart rate up to a certain point and to sustain that over time to reach a goal depending on what we're doing in the day, as well as throughout the week and over the course of an actual intelligent program. So if you're going in every day and just doing something random and throwing heavy weights around at a high speed, you're not using an actual program, periodization, to get better at anything. You're just random movements. Another reason why we don't do it is typically, unless you're at an extremely high level and you have an aerobic base and you have the coordination and the ability to sustain power output over long periods of time, your form is going to break down no matter what. I can guarantee it. Okay? There's only a few people in the world today that can move quickly with heavy weight and sustain the exact same form. Rich Froning's one of them, and no offense to everyone that's watching this, you're not Rich Froning. And it really bugs me when people say that and want that, but you got to understand that he's also at the top 0.0000001% of the world. So that's one of the biggest reasons that we don't, and we don't try to get people hurt in here. Our goal is to get you in the best shape possible without taking the risk on you getting hurt. The risk is not worth the reward. So the reward is not worth the risk, whatever that might be.
And Cale hit the nail on the head there when he talked about your cardiovascular system. And we ran a 3-minute step test recently, which is one of the most basic tests to find out your cardiovascular system, what level you're at. And you would be shocked the number of people who fall in a poor or very poor range. If you fall in any of those ranges, which is probably about 75% of the population, all cardio is your recovery during rest. If you are not at the point you should be at, you have no business trying to throw on heavy weight because you can't recover in time to hit those next sets. That being said, there's no reason to do it. And like Cale said too, we're not trying to get people injured. We're trying to make sure that when you come in the next day, you can sustain the same quality of workout. So we program it in a way to where, hey, tomorrow when you come back in, you're not so beat up that you have a subpar workout. It's not about just coming in and moving around. It's about coming in and moving around quality movements, getting quality lifts, and to do that, your CNS has to be sharp. If we throw in heavy weights every day, it will not be sharp. You're going to get a 50% workout every day. You're not going to see gains.
And you're going to be working on a depleted system constantly. And that's not our goal here at Tampa Athletics. Our goal is to make you a complete individual, and it's a lifestyle. It's not just a competition every day or something like that. It's a complete lifestyle to help you live a healthier life, and you can perform at anything that you want to do.